There are few rivalries in the area quite like Marquette versus Negaunee. Good evening, everyone. We've got a whole lot of basketball to get to, so I will spare you my nonsense as we begin tonight's action in Negaunee. It was Garrett Finkbeiner and #1 ranked Marquette taking on Dre Minun and #5 ranked Negaunee. The Miners looking to start this game off with a bang. Ball goes to Jake the Snake Ennett, and he nails the corner three to open up the scoring. The Redmen respond with a three of their own. The Fink hits the three there. Moments later, Finkbeiner is going to go baseline, misses the first layup, but he grabs his own board and scores. Nice hustle play there from the Fink. Back the other way, going around the screen is Dr. Dre Minun, and that jumper is smooth. Nothing but net for the senior guard. But the Redmen would keep pace. Ball goes to the Fink again. Money. He scored Marquette's first 8 points, but of course, he couldn't do it on his own. Here's Joe Ostrowski with the baseline jumper, and Mojo hits it as the Redmen take a 4-point lead. But the Miners had revenge on their minds tonight. Minun with the drive, count that baby, and a foul. He finished with 34 points on the night. This game would go into overtime, and Marquette would come away with the win, 64-60 to sweep the season series. To the scoreboards now, as Houghton trailed 14-1 early on to Kingsford, and they come back to win it 43-40. Also, it was Big Bay Denock getting a win at home over Stevenson, 73-40. The Johnson twins, Eric and Tyler, combined to score 46 points. More boys action as Norway was on the road against Westwood. The Knights were down 12 at halftime, and they began to chip away in the third. Drop the Micah Wilson hits the three there to cut the lead down to 5. Moments later, ball goes to the headband, Connor Ortman, for 3, and he banks it in as the Knights are only down 2. A little later, ball goes inside to Blake Hewitt, who hands it off to Delirious David Deliri, and he scores. Westwood's lead is back up to 4, but the Knights answer back with their own inside game. Ortman goes around Deliri, puts up the shot, and it falls. 2-point game in this one. The Patriots, they punch back, though. Hewitt on the layup, no good, but Deliri is there to put it back in. He finished with 19 points, but the Knights flip the switch late in the game. Ball is stolen by Wilson, misses the layup, but Ortman is there to throw it down. Norway completes the comeback as they win it 49-40. Let's go to the girls' scoreboards now. Norway, well, the girls win and the boys win. They stay undefeated as they beat Gwyn 54-34 thanks to Jordan Kramer and her 28 points. Norway wins their first Mid-Penn championship since 1985. Wakefield Marinisco knocks off Republic Michigami 46-41. Ontonagon beats Bessemer 54-42. They needed 2 overtimes between Hancock and Lance, and it was the Bulldogs over the Purple Hornets 56-50. Maya Sebas led Hancock with 19. Sarah Dix had 17 for Lance. It was Jeffers 46, Uintraut Creek 34, and Chassell gets the home win over Watersmeet 74-44. Let's go to Marquette now as Amber Hubner and the Redettes faced off against #1 ranked Houghton. First quarter, Gremlins strike first. Madison Dillinger from 3-point range. Booyah! Maddie D dents the scoreboard first. The Redettes answer on the other end. It's Hubes with the fancy footwork. She puts it in, and it falls down. More from Marquette. This time ball inside to Kelsey Grange, and she likes to shoot from close range. The layup is good, and the Redettes were still down 1. Moments later, ball is stolen by Sloan Zenner, and the Zen Master is a one-person fast break. She scores there to keep Houghton ahead early on, but Marquette would be clutched down the line as they hand Houghton their first loss of the season, 43-40. More scores. Forest Park gets a road win over North Dickinson, 69-39. Abby Nyland led the Lady Trojans with 24 points, including 6 threes. Julianne Wickman scored 23 for the Nordics. It was Barker Harris over Kearney Nadeau, 60-24. Calumet gets the win over West Iron County, 71-62. Haley Wickstrom scored 25 points for the Copper Kings. And Mid-Peninsula gets 20 points and 21 rebounds from Sarah Hansen as the Lady Wolverines beat Big Bay 42-40. Let's go down to Escanaba now for more girls action. Ishpeming taking on the Eskimos. Opening possession of the game. Does it count as a no-look pass if I didn't see it? Madeline Toit scores as MT4 has the first 2 points. A little later, ball goes inside to Jennifer Brandt, and JB Smooth makes it look easy in the paint. Nice bucket there as Eski had an early lead. Back the other way, though, it's Stone Cold Mariah Austin. When you hear the glass shatter, that means she hit a 3. And what a night it was for Marissa. Explains it all. Mino, 6 3-pointers as she finished with 26 points. It was Ishpeming tonight over Escanaba, 60-48. A pair of high school hockey scores as Marquette tops Houghton 2-1. Thomas Dunleavy and Spencer Sempola each scored for the Redmen, and Hancock holds on for a road win over Kingsford 3-2. The Bulldogs have won 4 in a row. GLIAC basketball now. First for the women, it was Michigan Tech taking on Grand Valley State. Pick it up in a tight game, third quarter. Ball goes around to Bailey Carndiff for 3, and she nails it. The Lakers take control. Huskies trying to keep pace. Kelly Guy to Hannah Stahl, and that one goes down. Next time down, it'll be Lindsay Winner to Hannah Hobson for 3, and this one is swish. The deficit was 8 at that time. And at times, the Huskies got it close, but in the end, the Lakers take it back. Jen DeBoer inside to Piper Tucker for the and one. Huskies fall to the Lakers 64-52. The men, they had the nightcap game. Huskies already in the GLIAC tournament, but the Lakers need a win to get in. Both teams came out flat early, but it worked for Tech, swinging it around for Kyle Monroe for 3 straight on. He nails it. Then next time down the court, same player, different angle, but same result, Monroe for 3. Up to midway through the first, Brian Heath to A.J. Grazoulis down low for the easy bucket. But then the Lakers splash back off the inbounds pass. Miles Miller finds room, and he's going to hit the pull-up long 2. Lakers take the lead and take off in the second, winning 74-57. Elsewhere in the GLIAC, the NMU women get the win over Ferris State, 67-53. Jessica Schultz led the Wildcats with 16 points. Darby Youngstrom had 15. And on the men's side, the Wildcats fall to the Bulldogs 96-74. Naba Eccles led NMU with 23 points.